Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing. 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. He that can have patience can have what he will. You may delay, but time will not. Many people die at 25 and aren't buried until they are 75. A penny saved is a penny earned. In wine there is wisdom, in beer there is freedom, in water there is bacteria. Never ruin an apology with an excuse. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. Fear not death, for the sooner we die, the longer we shall be immortal. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. How many observe Christ's birthday? How few his precepts? Being ignorant is not so much a shame as being unwilling to learn. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Well done is better than well said. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. Lost time is never found again. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. If all printers were determined not to print anything till they were sure it would offend nobody, there would be very little printed. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. The Constitution only guarantees the American people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it yourself. Guests, like fish, begin to smell after 3 days. Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad one to lose it. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Never leave that till tomorrow which you can do today. Life's tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Money has never made man happy, nor will it. There is nothing in its nature to produce happiness. The more of it one has, the more one wants. Wine is constant proof that God loves us and loves to see us happy. When you're finished changing, you're finished. It is the working man who is the happy man. It is the idle man who is the miserable man. Half a truth is often a great lie. He that can have patience can have what he will. In this world nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes. Keep your eyes wide open before marriage, half shut afterwards. Experience keeps a dear school, but fools will learn in no other. Don't throw stones at your neighbors if your own windows are glass. Wise men don't need advice. Fools won't take it. He who falls in love with himself will have no rivals. I wake up every morning at 9 and grab for the morning paper. Then I look at the obituary page. If my name is not on it, I get up. There are 3 things extremely hard: steal, a diamond, and to know oneself. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. If passion drives you, let reason hold the reins. Remember not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. Do not fear mistakes. You will know failure. Continue to reach out. A house is not a home unless it contains food and fire for the mind as well as the body. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. As we enjoy great advantages from the inventions of others, we should be glad of an opportunity to serve others by any invention of ours, and this we should do freely and generously. He that lives upon hope will die fasting. A false friend and a shadow attend only while the sun shines. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom and no such thing as public liberty without freedom of speech. Being ignorant is not so much a shame as being unwilling to learn. At 20 years of age the will reigns, at 30 the wit, and at 40 the judgment. Work as if you were to live 100 years. Pray as if you were to die tomorrow. I am for doing good to the poor, but I differ in opinion about the means. I think the best way of doing good to the poor is not making them easy in poverty, but leading or driving them out of it. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Eat to please thyself, but dress to please others. Tricks and treachery are the practice of fools that don't have brains enough to be honest. There are 3 faithful friends: an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. Rather go to bed without dinner than to rise in debt. There was never a good war or a bad peace. Do good to your friends to keep them, to your enemies to win them. Content makes poor men rich, discontent makes rich men poor. God works wonders now and then. Behold a lawyer, an honest man. How few there are who have courage enough to own their faults, or resolution enough to mend them. It is easier to prevent bad habits than to break them. The worst wheel of the cart makes the most noise. It is the eye of other people that ruin us. If I were blind, I would want neither fine clothes, fine houses, or fine furniture. Having been poor is no shame, but being ashamed of it is. The eye of the master will do more work than both his hands. Where there's marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. If you would know the value of money, go and try to borrow some. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. He that is of the opinion money will do everything may well be suspected of doing everything for money. A learned blockhead is a greater blockhead than an ignorant one. The doorstep to the temple of wisdom is a knowledge of our own ignorance.